Hi, everybody. What is it about me that I need to work on for 2022? We all need to know what we can do to be better. What can we do to be down? What can we do to be better? What can we do to be better this year? What can we do as a collective? I'm going to see what Spirit say as a collective first. And then if you want your individual one, you can give for that. But let's see what Spirit is saying as a collective. What can we do? Let's see what Spirit is talking about when it comes to the collective. What is it about me that I need to work on in 2022? What do I need to work on about myself in 2022? Tell me, Spirit. What do we need to work on as a collective? Oop, it jumped out over here, y'all. Right there. Okay, let's see what it is. I'm going to pull tarot first before I look at it. That was a jumper. So, what is it about me that I need to work on? What is it about you that you need to work on for the collective in 2022? This deck is up and down, so let's see. If it comes, is what it means. Oh, there go another jumper. Jump right on top of it. He might be, well, I'm not going to doubt God. He's answered these questions. He's advised me to get one more and just pray that I can interpret what he's saying. That's the challenging part. Me understanding what they're saying. And we're supposed to be knowing what does he want us to work on in 2022 as a collective. All right, let me pull the first card over. It is, ooh, look, y'all, vulnerability and freedom. The Hermit. And the last card is the Queen of Cups. Let's see what he's talking about. Let me look at these energies. Wow. I get it. And this is for the collective. Like I said, if you want to get your own, you can do that too. But this is for the collective. Spirit is trying to boost your confidence this year. Okay. Because he see how hard some of the experiences you have endured have been as a collective. And he wants you to know that vulnerability gives you the chance to find a strength that will bring you freedom. And when you move into freedom, He will guide you, and he's encouraging you to take some time to connect with the parts of yourself that you love and admire. And he wants you to know that your vulnerability or your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift. You are an emotionally connected soul, and although recent waves of emotion may have overwhelmed you, those emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully and in a positive way. He wants you to take some time, right, collective, now to value the traits and the quirks that make you the unique person that you are as a human being. And once you do that, the world will value them too. He also wants you to know that it isn't always easy to put yourself out there. He knows that. But you are being encouraged right now by Spirit to do so. He wants you to drop the shields and barriers that you have put up because these walls are preventing the world from seeing your light and seeing your gifts. He said, there's no need to try to protect yourself because he's doing it for you. Oh my God. He said, whenever you feel vulnerable or unsafe, old habits and patterns will want to kick up or kick in, but call on him and surrender your need to protect yourself. When you give him permission to come in and help you, he will. And he will guide you toward freedom, joy, and your highest good. He wants you to know that he wants you to work on your spiritual growth. He wants you to go in, take a break from the society, take a break from the normal, and, do something different and go in with them this year in 2022. Take a break and go in with and get into your spiritual growth. Um, he wants you to listen to your heart. He said, because whatever your intuition is telling you, trust it this year. Try not to focus on others too much. Focus on yourself. Focus on him. And you can be vulnerable. He got your back, he's saying. He said, but he wants you to work on your spiritual growth. And he wants you to be vulnerable. He wants you to listen to your heart and your intuition. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to work on or about me that I need to work on this year? Anything else? I'm going to pull another spirit card. Hold on a minute. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull another spirit card and see what comes up. Is there anything else? That you need to work on this year? He said, clear, cancel, and release. Clear, cancel, and release. What is this talking about? Let me pull a tarot. Clear, cancel, and release. Okay. Let's see what other message he has today. He wants you to know that you are being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative of challenging people, situations, or events. He said just clear your energy from that. It's time to release any old ideas, negative thought and patterns, sarcastic comments, or even sarcastic comments, um, it's like don't put yourself down and don't let nobody else put you down with sarcasm. And Spirit is saying that you got to pay attention to um on the phone. I'll call you back. Okay. Spirit is saying you got to pay attention to um your words that you speak, your thoughts, and your intentions. Sometimes when we say things in a joking way, you still put that negative energy out there. The way you're expressing could come off negative. And just be more loving towards yourself this year. If you have a negative thought, he's saying, um, say something that you wish you hadn't. You have the capacity to remove that idea or energy from your own energy. Like you said, clear, counsel, and release. So he doesn't want you to bring any negativity on yourself this year, like you've been doing, because you've been speaking negative thoughts. You've been thinking negative thoughts indirectly or saying things jokingly, but you really mean what you're saying. And he said that's putting that negativity, I can't even get out, negativity out there. He said, make sure this year you think positive. You don't bring out the negative. You watch what you say and do, even in a joking way. And he said, if you got things that you need to do in your home, clear those things out. If you got clutter anywhere, your car, your home, your office, spend some time and clear it up now. Don't go into this year with a lot of clutter. Organize your life, put things in order as you will want them, and things will run a lot more smoother. Don't try to take that clutter from last year into the rest of this year. hmm Making things simple changes will clear your energy and open up your experiences, a sense of clarity and freedom. And Spirit is saying that he wants you to bring fun into everything you do. And he said, you know, a lot of you multitask a lot, but he wants you to clear that up. Clear up a lot of different things that you have been doing in the past that kept you overly busy and maybe a little bit cluttered. He wants you to wait on some things, but while you're waiting, plan your next steps, for your future, but have patience because there's more good things that's coming your way if you do some of these things that I'm talking about today. Okay. Well, this is for the collective. Thank you so much for waiting and listening and joining. So we're not going anywhere right now. I'm just trying to see what else I want to do. I think I'm going to see what, in case I have some masculines here, what does Spirit want the masculine to do better this year? Let's see what Spirit wants the masculines to do. Let's see what Spirit is going to say about that. That's what we're going to talk about next. What does the Spirit want the masculines to work on this year? The divine masculines. Okay, let's see. What spirit want the divine masculines to do to work on this year? What is it that you want the divine masculines to work on this year? Oh God, guys, did y'all hear? What did I just say? What did spirit want the divine masculine to work on this year? Y'all, do y'all see all these cards here? What do y'all think I got? What do y'all think I got in my hand? You're not gonna believe this. Who's still here? Y'all gone? Y'all sleep? Y'all left me? I asked what the spirit want the divine masculines to work on this year. Are y'all here? I'm here by myself. Oh my God, I'm talking to myself. All right, let me. I'm gonna tell you all at once. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna cover it up. It's right there. I asked what the God wants the masculines to work on this year. I'm gonna give you everything. I'm gonna pull. This is a card. I'm gonna wait to show it to you, and then I'm gonna pull two tarot. Okay, babies. Thank you for staying and listening to me. I want you guys to start sharing the live this year, though, because Spirit is going to be working through me in a mighty way, and I want other people to experience that because it's so much evil out here in this world, guys. I want them to experience some trueness and some realness, and I'm not trying to brag or boast or anything, but I'm just being real. You know, I'm just being real, and God has already put on my heart that He's gonna show us some things this year, and I'm gonna give y'all information that He gives me from other people that I'm connected to too. I have so much information that I'm going to have for you guys this year. So I just want you guys to stay very much connected. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just loving you guys. I don't care what your religious is. I'm going to tell you that I love God and I trust God. If you have another person that you believe in, that's on you. I'm not going to judge you. I'm just going to love you. So that's your opinion. That's your life. But I'm going to send love through this channel. We're going to send information that's needed through this channel. You know, I'm still going to be doing coaching and spiritual healing and guidance and advice, all that good stuff. Just working on my website right now. So just bear with me. If you want to give for a reading, you can to GACA7. Um, it's very appreciated. But let me see what Spirit wants the masculines to work on this year. That's what the question is now, okay? What do you want the masculines to work on this year, Spirit? What does Spirit want the divine masculines to work on this year? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what he wants them to work on this year. What do y'all think it is? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at it. All right. Everybody's here. I don't want nobody to miss it. You know, I don't want nobody to miss it. But this is what Spirit want them to work on this year. Did y'all see it? Romance and connection. Romance and connection. Spirit want them to work on romance and connection. That I mean, can you get any realer than that? Romance. These females, feminists want some romance and connection. Romance and connection. Maybe that's why God had me to ask this question. He want them to work on this connection. Yes, we do. You know, yes, it all comes with self too. But you know, in the side of the romance and connection that spirit want them to be in, it starts with themselves. You know, they gotta want to open up their heart. They gotta want to be vulnerable. So let me see what else Spirit is saying. I'm gonna get deeper into that message. Before I look at these guys, I'm gonna look deeper into this message here that Spirit is saying to the masculine, what He wants them to do, 2022. Um, it would be nice. It would be nice with all this stuff going on to spread some love and vulnerability and open up your hearts to love and love. You know, it would be a beautiful, more beautiful place to live in. You know, instead of people being in unhappy situations. But anyhow, we're going to talk about it. Angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time. Okay. That's what Spirit is saying. Ushered in positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. Allowing yourself to be romanced, to receive and experience a true connection is important at this time, Spirit is telling to the masculine. It is likely that your heart space is opening up and any barriers or shields that have been in place are falling away. Thank you, Jesus. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but also that it's something that your energy system really needs. You need some love and romance and support in your life. Spirit is telling them they really need it. Okay. And He's saying that He is guiding them to begin seeing themselves as loved and deserving of love. There's a lot of them that don't feel like they deserve love. They don't feel like they deserve love. They felt like they did things so bad. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve any happiness. And people have made them feel like this is the best you can do. This is you. What do you think? What else you're going to get? It's no such thing as somebody loving you. She's not going to do nothing but leave you. Then the other ones leave you. What's wrong with you? You ain't got nothing going on and you're not trying to change. So, Spirit is telling them you are also being encouraged this year to know that the world wants to see you, to know you, and to understand your heart. Why not give it now? But the energy of romance is increasing in their lives at this time. Okay, guys? If you are already in a relationship, this could mean that you have an opportunity to connect more deeply and share intimacy and love. And if your relationship hasn't been the main focus or priority of your heart for a while, your angels are encouraging you to make time for it. If you have a new relationship unfolding or there's the potential for a new relationship to unfold, angels will help you move forward with it now. Call on divine love from the universe, divine masculines. Invite it to open up your heart, divine masters, and then be willing to receive interest and love from others. Receive this love that God is gifting you with. And you need to be enjoying yourself in a very loving way and open up your heart. So this is for the divine masculines, okay? I'm going to look at the divine feminine so I can be fair. I did the energy of the collective, but I'm going to go back and do the divine feminine after this. Okay, guys? Y'all hold y'all seats. Okay. So let's see what else Spirit is telling them. Oh, Spirit is telling them to start a beginning, take a leap of faith. The dreamer. This is the Fool card. He wants them to take a leap of faith. What in 2022? Towards love. Trust yourself. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Do something new. Trust yourself. What else does Spirit say? He wants them to make fair decisions. What is fair? What is right? Make those fair, honest decisions for your life. Please, please, guys, please. I have no tolerance this year. If you come in my live, please say hello. Okay? Do not come making comments in my room and don't say hello. Okay? Please speak. Moderators, we are a loving room. We speak to each other. We love on each other. We be nice to each other. If you can't speak to people, do not. Do not. Okay, but that's what Spirit is saying. Do y'all want me to pull another card? Oh yeah, let me. Yeah, let's pull another card for that. I'm not asking anybody to leave the room. I just said if anybody come to the room, please say hello. And if anybody come in the room, that does that, they must not mean to be in the room anyway. So goodbye. I have no tolerance for that. Yes, please go. I've gone through too much, and we go through too much to deal with that. I don't have to put up with nothing. Nobody else. I'll be a queen of swords. I'm not going to put up with it. Not in my room. All right, let's see what else the Spirit wants the divine masculines to work on this year. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. We're going to talk about this with the divine masculine, please. Just bear with me for a second. Thank you so much. I'll go get something real quick. I gotta get stuff ready for this weekend. Let them burn and then cook and then finish them up in the oven. Okay, back guys. All right, guys. Let's talk about what else for the masculines to do. Spirit want them to listen deeply, you know. And I really feel like that is a problem with people listening. They got to listen to spirit voice. Listen deeply. So, they got to understand when they hear a spirit voice. The whispers of our inner voice are subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often, this voice can seem intensely honest and direct because it wants us to hone in on truth in order to grow. And a lot of times, Spirit is saying they don't want to hear the truth, so they ignore the inner voice. You know what I'm saying? So they cannot ignore in 2022 the voice. Hold on a minute. Hello. Hey. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll call you back when I'm live. So Spirit is just telling them to listen more. They know what Spirit is saying to do, but you got to listen deeply to understand exactly what moves you should make. Let me see what else he's saying here. And this is for the masculine, okay? What else for the divine masculine when it comes to listen deeply? Yeah, because Spirit want them to start making moves and going after what they want. You know, if they got dreams or passion they want, you know, he wants them to balance things out so they can move towards their passions. Like I think we had that message the other night. So I really feel like Spirit want the masculine too to they doing a lot of multitasking, and Spirit just wants them to prioritize their duties or what they have to do every day or every week. And he wants them to have some successful multitasking skills because it's time for them to go after their dreams and something that expands their horizons. Excuse me. So Spirit wants the masculines to be vulnerable, open up, listen carefully to my voice, organize your life so you can move forward to your dreams. I want you to trust me that you can take this leap of faith towards success and dreams that you have. Figure out how to do it along with romance. You don't have to put romance on the side. It's okay to be vulnerable. Okay. Now we're going to look at the divine feminine and what Spirit wants them to do for 2022. What do you need to work on? What do you need to do for 2022? We did look at the collective, but I'm just going to direct it straight towards the feminine to get another message. We'll start that in about 5 minutes. And hopefully some more people can come in so they won't miss it. All right, let's see what Spirit want to tell the divine feminine to work on or to do in 2022. What you want the divine feminine to work on? Spirit in 2022. This is for the divine feminine. Okay, the thing that he wants us to work on, let you see it first, is sacred plan. He wants you to realize something's a sacred plan. The sacred plan. Um, what does he want you to do? What's the sacred plan about? He wants you to know that Spirit is saying don't try to force a plan into action. He wants you to back down and trust in the greater good. And he's saying that often when something isn't happening for us, we're frustrated, but that's only because we don't see that our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you. And that greater plan isn't something that has already been chosen for you. It's more of a culmination of all of your life's intentions, prayers, and actions. hmm And he wants you to call on your angels to light up the path ahead. But he knows that you're facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. Okay. And he will always want you to know that wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards. Um, he wants you to know that if you don't worry about the plan of what's going to happen, you know, just let that go. And he said you will have success though, and great news on the way. And he said you will be recognized for everything that you have done, and you will be supported for everything that you have done. Let's see what else he's saying. He telling us that you don't have to worry about the sacred plan because you're gonna have success. You're gonna have the victory with the Six of Wands here. Only thing you have to do is hold on and trust him, because he's saying that everything that he's telling me is that things are gonna happen. Things are gonna move forward. Look, with the Six of Swords. You got the Six of Swords. He's telling us that positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times. So he's saying things are going to move forward for you when it's supposed to, for your own good. When he feel like it's for your own good. So Spirit is just wanting you to trust him, believe in that he's going to provide you with your highest good. And he wants you to know it's okay to let go. He says no need to try to surrender to control over have any control over the situation. Okay. He said hand over all your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. He said hand over. Only thing Spirit wants you to do in 2022 is hand over all your concerns dealing this situation to him and let it go and let it flow. Nobody should be stressed and nobody should be worried. Work on yourself and you will have the victory. And better days are coming. And I love that message from Spirit. I'm going to get one more message for Spirit for the feminine. Yeah, he's telling you to, like he told the masculine, open up your heart, be vulnerable, and listen to him. He's going to guide you through it. Listen to your intuition, like he always says. It's the same story. And trust him, and you'll be fine. Let me pull one more message from Spirit for the feminine. Give me one more message from Spirit, please. He said he wants you to ask and receive. So I feel like whatever you ask him for, you will receive. He said, ask and receive. You can't get no better than that. God just wants you to know that help is available. You are being encouraged to shift your perceptions and recognize that even in the most difficult in circumstances, a miracle is possible. Whatever miracle you need, it is available to you now. And he wants you to recognize that you may have been blocking support by saying no to the things you wanted to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you usher increased levels of support into your life. He wants you to know that you may feel that your prayers aren't being heard, but they are. But this isn't true. He has heard you and are suggesting you take time to assess where in your work or relationships you may be creating barriers to success. So he wants you to take a note on yourself in 2022 where you need to access where in your work or relationship you may be creating the barriers to your success in that. When you are open to seeing and doing things differently, you will experience the answers and miracles you need. And he wants you to know you'll be encouraged to pray from a space of gratitude always. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you align your energy with the miracles, miraculous miracles. Heaven is encouraging you to welcome support all areas of your life. And that is a good point. You have to be grateful for whatever you have. God wants us to be grateful in 2022. And I think I said that at New Year's time, the word grateful. You have to be appreciative where you are. We have breath in our body. You have to thank God. Be grateful for what he's already done for you. Give him that attention that he deserves, feminines. And you ask for what you want, you'll get it. But you have to be grateful for what you already have, feminines, is what Spirit is saying today. He said, ask and receive and be grateful. That's all you got to do, and be vulnerable and be willing to let go and let God. And don't be trying to control it by sending text saying, "Oh, can I have some sex?" No, let God have it. God's gonna handle it. Okay. But that's what I have, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna do some free readings later. If I'm feeling good, I got a lot to do, so I don't know if I'm gonna come back. Like, I'm gonna try. Put it like that. I'm gonna try to come back and do free readings later, from spirit and personal readings, not collective. I'm gonna pick people randomly and give you a reading. So from spirit, okay. So what? But the thing is, I have to take down my tree today, and I have to do some receipts for my parents. My parents are already asking me for my tax information. They won't even let me go to the end of the month. I'm like, wow, yo, okay, you know. So I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.